guys! Welcome to my channel! Today I will be sharing my version of Cheesecake Pinoy style. This recipe is one of my best sellers here in Saudi Arabia, second to my ube cake. My customers are usually our kababayans and they really love this cake. The process is very easy and very simple for a chiffon cake. You will never go wrong as long as you follow the procedures. I usually start with my wet ingredients. In a separate bowl, separate the egg whites and egg yolks. The eggs must be a room temp. Now add in your half cup oil, half cup of water, and half cup of sweetened orange juice. I usually add the half cup of sugar into the wet ingredients, a teaspoon of salt, and mix it. Use a strainer for the dry ingredients. First, add in your 2.5 cup cake flour, one tablespoon of baking powder, and sift the dry ingredients to prevent any lumps. Using your wire whisk, mix the dry and wet ingredients to blend it thoroughly. You can use hand mixer at this point, but for me, I prefer using wire whisk para bawas hugasan and also ma-exercise ang iyong arm. Now it's ready. For the meringue, use your stand mixer. Beat egg whites till foamy, then add your sugar gradually. Plus your cream of tartar. Mix well until soft peaks. Just like this. Now, fold in your butter and meringue mixtures into additions using your rubber spatula, but be careful not to overmix it. And now it's ready. And now we're going to divide this into a prepared 8x3 springform pan lined with parchment paper. And this is my way of cutting the parchment paper to save time and energy. Grease the bottom of the pan. Put the parchment paper. And grease the parchment paper as well. But be careful not to grease the sides of the pan. Because for chiffon cake, the cake needs something to hold on, or else it will not rise properly. Lightly tap the pan to release any bubbles. Now we're going to bake this in a preheated oven at 180 degrees centigrade for about 30 to 35 minutes, or until you insert a skewer and skewer comes out clean. And this is what it looks like after baking. Let it cool down completely before taking it out of the pan. For the frosting, combine 1 cup of powdered milk and 1 cup of softened butter, unsalted, into the mixer. Mix and gradually add 1/2 can of condensed milk plus 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Scrape the side of the bowl once in a while to mix properly. Now, mix in high speed until you reach the consistency that you're looking for, just like this. Now we're ready to assemble the cake. Put your filling. In this stage, you can put grated cheese in between layers. It's optional. Now you can frost the cake. You can use a cake scraper to smoothen the cake, or use your offset spatula. By the way, this kind of buttercream is different from the normal buttercream. It's not really smooth. Maybe because of the powdered milk. I don't know. You don't need to stress yourself. Because for the normal cheesecake, they usually cover this cake in grated cheese. But for me, I decided to do a little fancy decoration because this is a birthday cake. So it's optional also. By the way, the buttercream that I use here is the same frosting that I use in this cake. It is also stable. It's good. As you can see, it looks nice than the basic cheesecake. Now you can add grated cheese in the bottom. I added here some silver sprinkles. For the dedication, I used the same buttercream. And we're done. Thank you for watching.